So last week, my roommate Rachel decided she was going to meal prep, because apparently, eating peanut butter straight from the jar with a spoon is not sustainable. I beg to differ, but whatever. She spent all of Sunday afternoon chopping, sautéing, and Tupperwaring every edible thing in the apartment. By the time she was done, our fridge looked like a Rubik's Cube made entirely of leftovers. I opened the fridge to grab some milk and got hit by a wall of meticulously stacked containers, each one labeled with cryptic abbreviations like QBCN and Kali EXP617. It looked less like food and more like she was prepping for a quinoa-based apocalypse. By Wednesday, things got weird. Every time I opened a cabinet or the fridge, another Tupperware would tumble out. They were multiplying. I swear, I went to grab a plate and 3 containers fell out, one of which was filled with a single baby carrot floating in what I hope was vinaigrette. Our counters were covered in Tupperware towers, and our sink had become a graveyard for mismatched lids. Rachel claimed she didn't know where the extras were coming from, but I caught her eyeing the recycling bin suspiciously, like she expected to find a new batch hatching in there. By Friday, the situation had escalated. We were out of bowls, plates, and pretty much every utensil except a single ladle and 1 chopstick. Rachel tried to improvise by eating her quinoa out of a measuring cup, but I looked over and realized I was eating spaghetti straight out of my left sneaker. Before you judge, I did at least wipe out the insole with an antibacterial wipe. Twice, the Tupperware had absorbed every last square inch of kitchen real estate. At one point, I caught myself brushing my teeth with something that looked suspiciously like a hummus scraper. So, after a week of living in a Tupperware jungle, we finally decided to call a truce and order pizza. When the delivery guy handed me the box, I instinctively tried to transfer the slices into a Tupperware. Rachel just sighed and said, "At this point, even the cheese is getting containered." And that's how we learned the hard way: never start a meal prep plan you can't contain.